Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Bill, and today my nose hurts. If you want to see more about that, there's a video on it. Today I'm doing a new artist on my Trying to Stand series. I'm going to be trying to stand Lana Del Rey. Anyway, my allergies are going off. It's a perfect time to put a piece of metal in my nose. Let's do this. We're going to be starting with a more titular Lana Del Rey jam, Born to Die, which I don't know the video, but I've heard this song once before. Full disclosure. Who, me? Whoa! Sorry, the tigers are super distracting. Ooh, I think someone made her sad and made her cry. She has him in some creepy lighting. I don't trust this guy. Pay attention to the road. Pay attention to the road! Ooh. Is she dead? She's dead. Yeah, he's no good for her. Thank you. I'm like, something's not right here with Hot Topic Jared Leto. Damn, okay, not my favorite video. Love this song. I like the flow of the music. I really like that part of it, but the video, she's just sitting there, barely moving. Her face is pretty flaccid, but then I guess if she's like a ghost, sitting there, no expression, doing very minimal gestures, that kind of makes sense. Which made me like it a little more. I mean, also, a song like this, you're not gonna like, you know, grooving, but I like the song. It's very fancy, very pretty. I think this is the first time I've seen her face, too. She's very pretty. What?
Shook.
What? I listen to things on, like, Spotify radio.
On your Zune?
On my iPhone 5. Thank you. It's intriguing to think about how one would illustrate a relationship, and this one just caught me as like hot and heavy and bad. The fan keeps going by, oscillating, and at one point she's by herself, and then he's there, but then he's there with like hand grabbing, and I'm like, sexy grabbing or like controlling grabbing? He's in a dark side room staring at her, and I'm like, bad grabbing, bad guy. I don't like this guy. Driving down the highway. Call it. Bad relationship. The tigers were crazy gorgeous, but crazy distracting. I'm paying more attention to that than I am to Lana, Madame Del Rey. And now for any of those having a good day out there, we got Summertime Sadness. Something tells me this is, it's gonna be a downer. Oh, it's summertime. Kiss me hard before you go. Ooh. Ha! Oh, damn! Dancing in the dark in the pale moonlight. Oh, this is a song for memes. Remember the chicken meme? Feeling alive. Ooh. Cruising down the coast, going about 99. Ooh. Kiss me hard before you go. Well, oh, damn, that's cool right there at the end. I don't want to regulate this to a breakup song. It gave me more the impression of like depression, like there was like a dull thud to the rhythm of the music, especially as it started to fill in the gaps between lyrics. It definitely led itself more to internal struggle and this change in somebody. Like first I thought there was some sort of a romantic connection between the two women, but then after thinking about it, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a change in any type of relationship, but it really felt like losing someone. But we had two different women at two different phases of this feeling. One that was jumping, and the other that was taking the leap to embrace and move forward, and ending on just one with that silhouette behind her. Letting yourself feel and like moving forward with it. Like again, taking the leap. When Lana took that leap, she was walking down that road past it. That's what I got out of it. Next we have Blue Jeans. I don't know why I said it with a question mark. It's just Blue Jeans. That's not an artistic choice or anything.
Blue Jeans. Blue Jeans.
Ooh, who's that girl I see staring straight back at me? Is it this guy again? Ooh, Lana! Lana, no, but it's so, whew. But then that! Is she acknowledging it though? Like, my God. Yeah. Okay, Jared Leto Ryan Gosling combo part 2. I hate that guy. There's a shot of him just like sexy coming up with pool water all over him, and it looked like he was just drenched in sweat like those old Gatorade commercials. Sorry, Lana, we won't see eye to eye on that, and I apologize. Unless that's the intention, because here's the thing. F that guy. I kept going back and forth the whole time between this song and I love this song. First off, I am in no mood for someone who's like, you treated me bad, you left me, you went out all the time, you probably cheated on me, but I'll love you forever, I'm a ride or die. I have no time for that. I have no time for that, especially in music. But then throughout the piece, he's being compared to like crocodiles like underwater, like doing that slow stalk of her in the pool, how they go for prey. The weight, the long con. And then like the way the water was at their nose level, that's his methodology like for his attack in this relationship. And then at the end with him like dragging her under and that like record slow down scratch distortion of the music. I hope you're acknowledging that this isn't okay. I hope that you're addressing that this is a negative. Because again, he's lit in ways that are very intimidating and shadowed and dark, and the way the lighting is all placed. I'm hoping these are like be on your guard, learn from my mistake kind of a vibe, as opposed to just stand by your man. This is my first time seeing and listening to this, so like obviously I'm gonna have a different interpretation than someone who's like sat down and digested it more, which is the fun we have here. But I kept going back and forth on this song so hard. That ending saved this for me. Me personally, that got rough. What happened to you, Madame Del Rey?
It's okay to be conflicted too.
I'm so conflicted. I'll give the bonus points of that is engaging, that is what I'm looking for. There's some stunning vocal work in this. She gets very heady, very high notes, but also still very breathy, and I love that vibe. Please somebody send me some tidbits of information I'm missing in the comment section. Clarify, sway me to the good side, please. I look forward to it. Sway me. I'm not taking off my hat for this, but this is the national anthem.
Boo.
I didn't know there was a music video for the national anthem. Oh, say can you rock? Ooh, ow, ow. Damn. I'm sorry.
Happy birthday, Mr. President.
Oh, she nailed that. Yes, Marilyn Del Rey. Wow.
Money is the reason.
Ooh.
Standing over your body, hold you like a python.
Damn. Damn.
I always got the sense that he became born.
I knew that was coming, but still, that startled me in the middle of her sentence.
I love him.
Okay, first off, was not expecting that to be a sexy song. I usually hate the cross-pollination of like timelines and aesthetics. This 99% of the time worked for me. I loved the more modern way of dancing and interacting with each other. I loved that. I could not get over Jackie O with like done up nails after he was assassinated. Every time I saw her hands and her nails, it pulled me out for just a second. I thought it was pretty funny. Like the tattoos on the side of her hand, I actually loved. It made Jackie Kennedy just seem a little more, a little more badass, a little more like prepared for this kind of a thing. Like I felt like that definitely gave her more of an edge and more of a grounded feeling to this POV, this voice that we're traveling through the story of the song. I really enjoyed it. I loved the style, the aesthetic, and like she fits in it so perfectly. I wasn't ready for that style of a song to come from her, but it fits so well. Ooh. She has such a presence vocally that it doesn't need to go all crazy for me. I want to see a little bit more of what she can do vocally, because when she does get fancy and flippy, it's gorgeous. So I do want more of that, but it's not needed. I just want it. It's just a me thing. Next we have, oh, here you go. Ooh, I'm feeling this 80s trashy Lana Del Rey too. She's, ooh.
Streams dashed and divided.
Oh damn, guys, Lana Del killed somebody.
I've been out on that open road.
Ooh.
Birds on the summer breeze.
Why would you smoke by a gas station?
I'm tired of feeling
That's a problematic headpiece.
I just want. I've got a war in my mind.
But I am free.
That lost me halfway through. It's 2012, a little bit of a time gap there, but I mean, setting off fireworks at a bonfire with a bunch of bikers and wearing the indigenous person's headwear, like, I'm not gonna pretend to know her ethnicity, her heritage, her background, but that kind of turned me off. This also wasn't made in 2019 or 18, so like, it's not the song's fault that we're in a world we're in now where those kind of statements and those kind of visuals and those kind of vibes invoke a different feeling and a different thought now. But I mean, if it's about your emotional wellness and your sexual desires all being met, your lifestyle meeting who you are, anything that directly involved her, that was her choice, fine. Things like tapping a gun to your forehead, wearing that headdress, like that stuff started to lose me. Like, I'm not like offended by it, I'm not angry at it, it didn't sit well with me. Like, the song was fine, I think those visuals just mean something different now, at least for me. And it definitely comes across as that's not the intention of this piece. The knowledge and experience that we have now from the last 7 years just super changes the whole vibe of that. Nothing against her per se, it doesn't scan the way I'm sure it did in 2012? Yeah, published 2012. Moving all that aside, the biggest thing for me musically, she flipped completely into her headspace and it felt a bit like a musical cop-out. Like, you know when someone's trying to hit a high note, they get nervous and they flip at the last minute? Either go into that low, sultry gravel tone that you've been like rocking these last 3 songs and also this one, or rock that note. Again, I'm not angry at it, I'm not mad about it, it didn't do anything for me. Yeah, that's my least favorite one so far.
Next.
Thank you, next.
Also by Lana Del Rey.
Definitely by Lana Del Rey. Alright, next we have High by the Beach. Yes! Oh! Did she get that from space? Yes! Oh! What the f***? Alright, that's my new favorite. I really enjoyed that. Like, it had a very bouncy kind of vibe to it, but it was doing a lot more than just talking about literally getting high by the beach. Shredding all the bullshit, shredding all the negativity, and getting rid of all the things in her life that's been not holding her back so much as just weighing her down. Nothing's holding her back. She's doing just fine. She doesn't need your money, she doesn't need your attention. This is literally, she just gave me what I asked for 45 seconds ago. The dead opposite of what I was worried about, what I was vibing on earlier. I love the strength of it, I love the charisma of it, I loved how accessible this song is, like it had different levels to its buoyancy, and there was something about it too where it felt very in control and commanding, which is, I feel like, the presence I feel like she's been going for a lot of these songs. Stoic, intense, dry, callous, side-eye kind of vibe. This one delivered that. It fit, like it worked. I wasn't waiting for the big like, I wasn't waiting for that. This was the perfect vibe. It hits this aesthetic, this loungy serenade kind of an aesthetic. I loved that. And then on top of that, we had the Amblin guitar case plot twist at the end there. I loved that. God, what a warrior. I absolutely love that. 5 stars. We're gonna be finishing out the night with Lust for Life, FT The Weeknd.
Take off, take off. Take off all your clothes. Take off, take off.
That's straightforward of you, Lana. Woo!
We're having too much.
Oh, it's a beautiful shot. Do you have to do the Twilight pose at the end, though? I loved that song, but there was something so dull about saying the lyric and we dance on the H of the Hollywood sign, and they're literally dancing on the H of the Hollywood sign. But I loved the song. I loved their voices together. I don't know if this would be the intention of the video, but starting it off in that like late 60s music talk show kind of performance, and then having him just like kind of pull her out of it into like the top of the Hollywood sign, and that's where we stayed the rest of the time. His style, his aesthetic, it felt very much like she was pulled out of that 60s time, you know, because like everything looked a little more like modern downtown in the background. It kind of felt like there was something so transcendent about their connection and the experience that the two people have in this song. It felt very celebratory, it felt very enamored and infatuated, but I really liked that song. Like I really loved the life in it, the pulse and the heartbeat of it. Like with her vocal quality, it's always staying very low, very static, square toned, loungy, which is great, don't get me wrong, but like there's something that just isn't pulling me as quickly because I'm waiting for that thing to be engaged and the thing to be sucked into, but just when her face is just so stoic and the music is so tepid, it's really hard for me to press like an active feeling on this. It almost comes across as apathetic, which is a bummer because I feel like there's a lot of care and a lot of thought that's going into this, and there's times where it does really work for me, especially when she kind of goes back in time with the visuals. I really love those, but there's times where the visuals just aren't lining up or her vocal choices just aren't lining up for me. But when it does work, it super works. National Anthem, that's when it super works for me. High by the Beach, when it works for me so hard. Even when I love it, it doesn't give me this like electric reaction. So for that, I apologize, but it puts me in this chill yes instead of yes, you know, like there's no yes, it's always yes, but it's a velvet yes. I try to keep things positive, but I'm always going to stay honest with you. Please let me know what you think. Is there something I'm missing? Is there an angle I'm not hitting on? Is there a live performance or something that's been like addendum to these pieces? Damn, National Anthem, High by the Beach, and Summertime Sadness. So yeah, literally about half of these like super hit me. Born to Die. I also like Born to Die. But yeah, there you guys go. Those are my thoughts on Lana Del Rey. If you want me to do more, please let me know in the comment section down below. Give me more suggestions of her songs, live performances. Like the video if you did. Subscribe if you want more. Thank you so much to everyone who's been watching, everyone who's been so patient and kind and commenting and liking and waiting for this bad boy to get popped into my face. Thank you guys so much. I will see you next week with more Trying to Stand goodness, and I have more stuff coming for you in the future. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great night. Good day, jeté. That's not a thing. Bye.